We keep it real, ain't nothing fake around here. We tell you how it's supposed to be told. Some of you may hate me, some of you may like me, some of you may not give a damn about me. It's just life. That's how it goes, so long you don't put your hands on me. Hey, I got like few minutes before I leave, man. I just want to have a conversation. Not even have a conversation. I want to tell y'all a story real quick. And this story is about when I first, when I first pick up my first charges in America, and I never knew what the heck in all this situation, what the heck that was, and all that. So before we start the video, thanks to everybody who be liking the videos, who watch the videos, who subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it. You know, keep doing it if you want. We appreciate it. Keep watching the video. We appreciate it. That's all we ask for around here. Just for you to listen to something real, something that other people probably not gonna be telling you. So in that way, let's get on to the story. You see, when I came in this country, and I came with my brothers and stuff like that, right? I came with three of my brothers. So I grew up in a big family, so I used to having people around me and stuff like that. So when I came in this country, and one of my brother, he's smart up. It's like he's smart as hell. I should just put it that way, because he's a doctor now and all that crap. Like he's smart as hell. So, but he has some ish, and he has some Chinese friends and stuff, and like Japanese, Chinese, or some kind of friends. And he had a bunch of friends and like that. So, and they used to go back home. They go back home. They come back with stuff that is not in America yet. Like the iPod, they came back with the MP3 players and stuff before the MP3 players, before they even have videos on it that you can see and stuff. Hey, what's up, yo? Need you. Yeah, before you can even see the MP3 players, before they have videos on it in America, but they had it in China and places like that. They had it in China. So my brother friend would go to China and bring the stuff then back here that they don't have in America. So when I was in high school, I had I forgot how we call it. It's like it's like a MP3 player. It played music, but then they start coming up with like they start coming up with the ones that play the videos and all that stuff. But I was the first person that had it in my whole neighborhood, in my whole school, because it haven't come in America yet. And my brother friend just came from China and brought it yet. So nobody has seen it yet. So I took it to school. I used to take it to school and stuff, and I just be sitting there watching videos, like, because I could watch movies and all that on it. And everybody would just come surrounding me and stuff, just watching stuff. So it was cool. Like sometimes people will borrow it from me, like, oh, can I borrow it? I'll give it to them and stuff. Like mind you, it's not mine, it's my older brother stuff. But people, it was just shocking that people seeing it and they never seen it before. So hey, what's up? Yeah, they never seen it before. So it's like I used to take it to school like almost every day. And I like lunchtime, we just sit there watching music videos and stuff, just enjoying ourselves, because at that time, cell phone couldn't play videos. You had cell phone, and cell phone wasn't the way it is now. It's like we had to buy minutes. And texting is not the way it is either. You couldn't text like the way you text and you're writing a whole paragraph and all that stuff. We couldn't do that. So it was different. So, but it was shocking to us that I brought that to school and nobody had seen it before. So I had a friend. One day I'm sitting at my house, and this story is basically about when I picked up my first charges when I came to America, and I never knew what the heck was that. I never knew that you could get in trouble, like you had to go to court and all that stuff. I never knew none of that. It was just somebody messed with me, and I had to deal with it. That's how I know how to do things. So it basically that's the stuff. That's the story of this stuff based on. So we like I taken it to school. So one day I went home, and mind you, this is the time we had you had house phone. So I went home. I'm downstairs in my room and started playing. My friend called he called the house phone. So he called the house phone, and my mom picked up the house phone. She called me. He's like, "Oh, your friend on the phone to talk to you." So I went and grabbed the phone. I'm talking to my friend. Oh, happy birthday! I hope you have a good, blessed day, though. Yeah. So my friend, he called me and stuff, and this was one of my closer friends in school. It's like, so I could. That's why I couldn't understand the whole situation between that happened between me and him, because he was one of my closer friends. So he called me, he called my house and stuff. He was like, "Oh, bring that MP3." That it was like, so I forgot how we called the name. It's like something like that. It's like iPod or some shit. Not even iPod, because iPod wasn't even out yet. But he was like, "Oh, bring your MP3 player and shit like that. I play a video." And I was like, "I always bring it. What do you mean bring it?" He was like, "Oh no, I mean if you come, I'm bring it to school because I need it. I'm gonna take it from you." I was like, "What the heck you talking about?" Mind you, I don't know none of this stuff, man. It just where I from. You don't just talk to people like that. So when he doing it, I'm just wondering, like, dude, we friend. Why are you talking to me like that? Then he said something that changed the whole situation. He said, "If you don't bring it to school tomorrow, if I see you, I mean, I'm gonna come to your house and I'm gonna shoot everybody." So I'm thinking, like, I'm from Africa at that time, so I'm thinking, like, what the heck he just said? Like he gonna come to the school? I mean, he gonna come to my house and shoot everybody? You can't even make it to my house and do that because you wouldn't even cross my brother's name. But it's just the point of you saying that. So my mom sitting there, she hear me because it's the house phone. So she hear me and him talking stuff. And she's African, like African. So she all get this scared and stuff. So I was like, yeah, I know this person that talking. So I was like, you saying all this stuff? Like you for real? Then he was like, yeah, 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 I'm for real. So I was like, okay, bet. Then my mom was like, oh, you ain't going to school tomorrow. I was like, I'll go to school. She was like, no, you're not going to school tomorrow. So I didn't go to school. I I stayed home that day. The next day, I went to school because I like I say, I don't forget stuff. If you do stuff to me, don't think that it just gonna pass. I don't forget stuff. So the next day I went to school and I seen a couple of my friends standing in the hallway and stuff. So I asked them, I was like, hey, where's Ty? Because his name was Ty. I was like, where's Ty? They were like, oh, I haven't seen him yet. I was like, okay. Somebody go, I mean, y'all go look around. I'm gonna look for him. Y'all go look around. If y'all see Ty, let me know. But I'm saying, hey man, y'all can understand me now, like how I'm talking now. Before, nobody could really understand me. My accent was real big. It was real bad. Like it was good for me, but it was real bad for people because they'll be sitting there like, "What you say? What you say? What you say?" And it used to piss me off when people asking me like, "What you say? What you say?" I'd be like, "The fuck you trying to talk to me for if you can't understand me?" Like then forget about talking to me then because I can understand you and you don't even try to understand me. Like you want me to switch the way I talk and all just for you? No, I can't do that. Just go. We ain't gotta have a conversation. So it used to be like that with me, but most of my friends then they stay around me too much, so they understand how I talk and stuff. They understand my voice when I'm talking. So I told my friends and I was like, go look for him. When y'all see him, let me know. So they went downstairs and stuff. People then went down, they looking for him and stuff. One of my friends came upstairs. He was like, oh, Eugene, he downstairs. So I was like, okay. I went downstairs. And when I see him downstairs, he seeing me. He was talking to somebody. So when he seen me, he tried to walk away. So I was like, hey, hold on, Ty, hold on. So I asked him, I was like, dude, you called my house talking about if I don't bring my stuff, you gonna come here and shoot everybody in my house. Like, were you for real? Like, because I like in that type of way because I'm like I was just trying to get an understanding. So I was like, "Are you for real?" He like, "Oh, he like just talking crap," and I just want to get like, "Are you for real or not? Are you gonna come? You saying you gonna come to my house and do that or not?" And he tried to walk away, so I hold him back, like, "Dude, I'm asking you a question," and he swing on me, boom. So when he swing on me, he hit me, and I was like, "Oh shoot, you hit me, good." Because now you hit me, now I can react because now you just give me your answer. Since you hit me, you just give me your answer. So soon he hit me, I just flip out. Soon he hit me, I flip out. I start going after him. Then he start backing up, swinging, backing up, and I'm just going after him because I don't care. Like you can hit me again, I don't care. But he just kept backing up. So when he back up, and he almost reaching the corner, I just grabbed him by the neck and I started choking him. So mind you, I didn't swing on him, nothing. I just like choking him, and he started passing out in my hand. But I'm still choking him. You go, the things you said you was gonna do, I'm not gonna let you do it. It's just like you're not gonna walk from here to do it. So I'm choking him. He going down, and he passing out, like literally going off, and I'm still choking the assistant principal because we was right from the office, and the persistent principal came from nowhere and tackled me, like I mean like a freaking linebacker. He tackled the crap out of me. My whole side was hurting. Like he tackled me, I felt, and dude felt. And I left, and then like few seconds he got up, like all acting all tough and stuff, and I'm just looking at him like, dude, I don't care. So mind you, we went like because he's still acting tough. The cops, because we had cops in the school, so the cops were there. The cops kind of taser him and stuff like that. And I'm just standing there because they separate us. I just got tackled by the assistant principal, so I can't even really do nothing. My whole side hurt because he literally tackled me like he was like we were playing football or some stuff. But now I thank God he did that back then because I didn't know better back then. I was from I was from Africa, and from Africa where I you don't do stuff like that, and you don't tell people stuff like that. You don't tell people, oh, you're gonna come to their house and go shoot them, and give them the opportunity to see you before you even do it. That means I gotta take care of you before you even try anything. And I was trying to do that, and he just came from nowhere and tackled me. So I tell God, thank you, he did that, because if he wasn't going to do that, I don't even know where I would be right now. I'd probably still be in Minnesota jail somewhere. So, and one thing left to another, we went in the office and stuff. Now it gets to how I didn't know nothing about the law system. I didn't know nothing about the courthouse systems and all that stuff. I didn't know nothing about this stuff. So mind you, I just I just try to choke him. I just try to choke him and make whatever happened to him happen to him, because I'm choking him and he passed out, and I'm still choking him because at that time, like I say, I just came from Africa. So my mindset from the way I came from Africa was different. It's like you don't do stuff that would cross the line. And when you cross the line certain way with us, it's a consequence, and you may not walk away from the situation. So when he says stuff like that, I was like, okay, you really not gonna do what you say you're gonna do. So my purpose was to make sure you not walking away. So it wasn't in school. I didn't care. I'm doing it in school. So, but like I say again, thank God the assistant principal came from nowhere and tackled me, because I was gonna be in jail by now. Cause dude passed out and I was still choking the crap out of him. So we went in the office and stuff, and they're talking to me, and I'm from Africa. So at that time, I'm the type of person, I don't like to talk when I'm mad, because like if I get mad, I reach a point that I built the stuff in my mind that what I want to do. So I'm trying to do what I want to do. If anybody stop me from doing what I want to do, for some reason, I get frustrated. And like, if anybody else come to me and explain, like tell me to explain this stuff, I would cry for some reason. I would cry. It's not me crying because of anything. It just me crying because I didn't get to do what I wanted to do. That's why I be crying. And it'd be so crazy. It'd be so crazy when I tell people that. It'd be like, the fuck you like, I'm like, no, I ain't just crying because of anything. I just crying because you can't stop me. Like, you literally can't stop me. I didn't get to do what I wanted to do. That's why I'm crying. Now you got this person walking away because they feel like they did this, and I told them I was gonna do this to them, and I didn't do it because I like to be a person by my words. If I gave you my word, I like to stand on it. So it was like that with me. But they took me to the office. They're like, "Oh, you got to go to the courthouse on this day, and mind you, I'm looking like courthouse. What the heck is that? What the heck is a courthouse? Oh, they took us to the police station for us to go do some paper stuff and stuff. Now I know about a police station because we got that in Africa, so I know about police station and stuff like that. But I ain't know your jail was like that nice. Like, your jail is nice as hell in America. Y'all get to eat and stuff, do all that. I was like, man, that's crazy. But when they took me to jail, then we did the paperwork, everything. We left. It came the day for the court. I don't know nothing about no court and like, oh, I gotta go to court and all that stuff because they didn't give me the paper. They were like, oh, they would send the paper to you. And mind you, I came from Africa, and we came from Africa. We can be little. That don't mean you ain't grown. Everybody look at you like you grown as hell. So in my household, everybody was doing everything for themselves. Like, if I had to go to court, ain't nobody gonna remind me and say, "Oh, Eugene, you gotta go to court," and all that stuff. I gotta do that on my damn self. Like, I put myself in a situation, I gotta get my damn self out of the situation. So if they didn't give me the paper, so I know no situation, I don't know about anything. I'm working and stuff. And my brother called me one day, and he like, "Oh, you got a warrant out." You know, like, what the heck is that? Then because he was here for ever and stuff, so he know what the heck. And then he started telling me, "You're like, oh, that's when the police looking for you." I was like, "Why they looking for me?" Like, "Oh, you probably did something." I ain't do nothing for them to be looking for me. Because the fight I did with the dude, I'm thinking the whole thing is done with. I'm thinking it's over with. I ain't know I had to go to court and all that crap. Like I said, we from Africa, we don't do all of that crap. It's like, whatever happened, it happened. It's done. It's done. If you ain't get caught or nothing like that from there, shoot, that's over with. Ain't no investigation or nothing like that. It's done. So that's why you don't mess with people, because you may not walk away and nobody will cares. Nobody they ain't got no FBI, no freaking mm, murder detective and all that stuff. We don't have that. So you don't play around with people. So when they pull I had to do all that, I was like, "Man, I don't know what to do on this stuff." Like, I didn't know what to do. So I went to the courthouse because some dude that I was working with, he started telling me, he was like, "Oh, all you gotta do is just go to the courthouse and tell them that, get in your name, tell them, oh, this, that." But he was like, "Oh, but the best time to go is when they're about to close." That means when the whole courthouse, everything closed. It just the window open where you can go pay and stuff like that and stuff like that. He said that's where you should go and go talk to them, because that way you can talk to them and see what the situation is, and you're not gonna get arrested right there because there will be nobody there now to get you arrested. You just go in there to the window to go talk to the people. But if you go during the court time, you may get arrested. So I was like, okay. So I went the time he told me to go. I walked there and stuff, and she told me, she was like, "Oh, you miss your code day, so they put a warrant off for y'all." Like, I don't know nothing about all this stuff. Like, from Africa, it's like, mind you, at that time I was damn there. Wow, I was like 16, 16 or 17. So I'm looking like, I don't know none of this stuff. I've never been to none of this stuff. I don't know none of y'all. You got to go to court. You got to do all this crap. Like, sure, like, oh, okay. And sure, like, but your kids is, you just got to pay a fine and stuff like that. And I was like, how much it is? And she told me, she was like, oh, full something. So I just gave her the full something. and stuff because I will work. When I first came to this country, I started working as 13 years old. I started working like 13 years old. I started working. I was working at McDonald's at freaking 14, 15. I started working at Home Depot and stuff like that. So I was working. I never been the type of person who wasn't working. So I would work, and everybody used to be looking at me like, "How the heck you doing stuff?" Because I work, I play sport in school. I'm doing all type of stuff. So I'll leave from school and go to practice. From practice, I'll leave from practice and go to work. Then I leave from work at nighttime, and because I was little and I'm not starting to work at nighttime, well, I was still working at nighttime because for some reason they used to like for me to close and clean the place up because I did it one time. And everywhere I go and work, they always do that stupid stuff. It used to piss me off, but it was just something that was built in me that you had to clean up. So when it's like at nighttime, I mean when we closing, I would clean the whole place, like spotting clean, everything. So one day the boss came over and she's seeing it. She saw the open in the morning and she's seeing how clean. I mean the floor. I'll clean the whole. I mean the whole store. I'll clean the whole store. Like people just do that stupid mopping stuff. No, I literally clean the whole place. So she came over. She's seeing it. She was like, "What the heck? Who closed?" And they told her it was me and stuff. So she was like, "Oh, y'all should be putting him on to close and stuff. Y'all see if y'all can get him the closing hour." And they asked me, they started giving me the closing hours. Yeah, but the bad thing about it, I had to leave from the work. Like we closed like we at that time McDonald's they used to close at around about 11 no like 11, 12. So I'll leave. I would have to leave from there, get on my bike, and ride my bike. Then there 40 something minutes to go home and stuff. So before I reach home, it almost 1 o'clock. Man, I gotta stay up. If I got some homework to do, I gotta do the homework. And and before I get done with my homework, that's how I just build myself like that I can't sleep. I've been doing this stuff for like ever, like for me not being able to sleep because it's like when I do the homework, then I would sit there and just mess around my TV or mess around my game and stuff like that. Then before you go look, it's time for me. It's in the morning time. I got to go to school. Then I go to school, leave from soon as school over with. I got to go to practice. From practice, I got to go to work. And I was doing that like every day, like every time for game. Because I used to like my coach too. My coach used to work with me. Because every time for game, if I'm playing game in the morning, I'm working in the evening sometimes I will work like late in the evening because for some reason they wanted me to close every time. But if I'm playing game in the evening, I will work in the morning. Then from work, I get on my bike and I'll be working right. I'll work when I'm working. I got my soccer jersey and stuff in my other bag. So soon I get done from work, like because I'll have to. I'm working on time. They don't want me to leave. Like sometimes my game will be starting like 12 o'clock p.m. Then like it's up to be it's a a.m. or 12 o'clock, and but then I'll be like, okay, I gotta leave like 11. So when I'm trying to leave, oh no, Eugene, we want you to do this, we want you to do that. Come on. Now I'm just okay. Let me do this. Let me do this. Doing it. And like when it reached certain time, I'm like, oh, I gotta go. Now I gotta jump on my bike and ride my bike all the way to the football field, to the soccer field, and make it all the way there. I'm tired now. Like my legs, everything hurt. But I gotta put my clothes. I got my because before I even leave, I put my my soccer uniform, everything. Then I go ride my bike all the way there, get off my bike, put my stuff on. My coach be like, "Oh, you here now?" I'm like, yeah, get in the game and start playing again. I mean, it just used to be crazy for me. That's why I said when I messed my knee up, oh man, I was so I was so mad. I was so mad. I was so mad. I wanted to hurt that dude that messed my knee up. I wanted to hurt him so bad because he know what the heck he was doing. It's like if somebody embarrass you, that don't mean you should hurt them. It's like, I don't get why people do that. It's like you can run, yeah, you can run. That's all you got. But if you ain't got no skills with it, your running just gonna be useless. Me and this dude, we running to the ball. He running this way. I'm running, coming the ball in the middle of us, and we both running to the ball. But he fast, and he just. Whoo, 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 whoo. But I wasn't that slow, but he was faster than me. So, but when we reached into the ball, he reached to the ball before me, closer to the ball before me, and my instinct and my mindset was way different because how I'm running to the ball, my thinking is like it quick. Like I play midfielder and power forward, so your thinking is quick. So I'm doing that. Like I'm thinking what I'm gonna do when I reach into the ball and stuff like that. So I'm reaching to the ball, and he already at the ball, and he about to kick the ball, and I just scratch my legs, take the ball, like literally just slide the ball with my foot, move the ball from in front of him, and the ball came to me on this side, but my knee was right there, and this dude just kicked my whole knee in. I mean, he kicked my knee in. I was like, oh my god, I went straight down, but I was so mad in my general, so it was kicking so bad. I just got back up and went back down. I got back up and went back down. I want to hurt him so bad. I was like, dude, what the heck you did that for? Like, you wasn't kicking the ball. There was no need for you to kick that, for you to kick up. I didn't put the ball up. I didn't do none of that. I just take the ball from in front of you. If anything, you should have kicked sideways. Why you went straight for my knee? Yeah, that's the all to this day. I don't know that dude no more. But if I know him, me and he got a personal beef. I won't want to be carrying what nobody said. Me and he got a personal beef because I was playing. He supposed to. This we supposed to play then when they came to our home field, but for some reason he didn't come because I had a plan for him. Like he was gonna get his. Like you ain't gonna hurt my knee and just walk away. He was gonna get his because I was having my friends then. I was having some of my friends then waiting at the game. I was like, dude, soon this game over with, I know how we leave. I know how the players then leave the field and stuff like that. They're gonna be leaving and going to their bus. They're gonna take this way and go to their bus. I want y'all to be waiting right here, and I'm gonna show y'all who he is so y'all can know. So soon he go into his bus, I want you guys to get him. Just get him before anything happened. Just get him and everybody dip. This is our neighborhood anyway because the football field was in my neighborhood, so it was easy for us. But he didn't show up. I was like, man, I was so mad. He didn't show up. I was so mad. I was like, I'll be planning. It's like before I do this, I would think on everything before I do it. It just be a plan for me. And that's why I'd be like, I don't like people messing with me, or I don't like messing with people. I just stay to myself. That's why when anybody, it's like you walk around and ask anybody ever, man, they would tell you like, oh yeah, he just a cool dude. He just a this, he just that. But people who would tell you anything else about me, I always tell people, ask them what did they do. And anybody to walk around and they'd be like, oh, Eugene is this way, Eugene is that way. I'd be like, if they say I'm this way and that way, just ask them what did they do to you. You say, what did you do to Eugene for him to be this way and that way to you? And when they tell you they didn't, they're lying to you. If they tell you, say, what Eugene doing to them, that it's way different. I mean, it's something else. It's not what they did to him. They're lying to you because whatever you do to me, I'm doing that to you. Whatever you do to me, that's what I'm going to do to you. I'm just going to do it probably worse than you, but I'm going to do the same thing to you. That's how I be like. But hey, man, I got to go, man. I got to go to work. Uh, I just want to tell you that little story about how I pick up my first charge in America, and I didn't even know what the heck was a charge. I didn't even know what the heck they wanted me to do and all that stuff because I just came from Africa. They were talking about courthouse and all that stuff. I didn't know what the heck was a courthouse and none of that because I just came from Africa, so I didn't know none of that stuff. Uh, hey man. And when I say I just came from Africa, I was here for like a couple of years already. But I wasn't thinking or knowing anything about these stuff. It was just my mind still fresh African. It's like everything. The only time I see anybody else was when I go to school. But other than school, I come home. I'm still around Africans. I'm still doing. That's why I don't even be. I don't even want to be growing up around African like that no more. Because it'd be like, damn, we gotta just switch around too damn much. Like when you go to Broken Park, you see all the African just one place and all that stuff. You're like, damn, y'all, what the fuck y'all still building Africa around here and shit? Like, damn, man. But it'd be cool though just to see the people in together. But then it starts stupid shit, and that's why I can't stand. But in that way, man, I'm out, man. Y'all like the video, comment, describe. Do what you want to do, man. But whatever you do around here to support us, we appreciate it. We ain't doing nothing for anything around here. We just, having a conversation with you guys, talking to you guys, and just making sure we have some better conversation and reach out to everybody good ways instead of just doing whatever. Who is that? I can't see on this stupid ass one. Thinkable. Oh yeah, thanks on Thinkable for the describe. I appreciate that. Ain't no way, man. Everybody, like I always say, I don't know what today day is, or else I will tell you what today day is. But I got my birthday coming up in a couple of days anyway. Damn, when the fuck I got my birthday? I know I got my birthday coming up on the 18th, but I don't know when is the 18th. What's the day? Yeah, my birthday is on the 18th, but I don't even know what's the day. I need to stop paying attention. That's one thing I can't even pay attention to. I don't even pay attention to days, month, weeks, nothing like that. I don't even be paying attention to none of that. That's why I don't even know what's the day. I know my birthday is on the 18th, and somebody gonna remind me. That's how most of the time I'll get to know. Like somebody remind me. They be like, "Oh, happy birthday!" I'll be like, "Oh, my birthday? Oh, cool." Other than that, shit, this is life. I love it the way it is. I don't care for this birthday and all these extra holidays. And I don't do no holiday stuff and no nothing like that. And ain't no about no religion or nothing like that. It's just me. I just don't care, but I just don't follow them. And if people do that a lot, they'll save themselves, good time, good everything. Ain't that way, man. Y'all still blessed, man. And happy birthday. Happy birthday. Oh, today is Unthinkable birthday. Happy birthday, Unthinkable. I hope you have a blessed day. I hope everybody have a blessed day. And protect your peace, man, because that's one thing you gotta do. You start making people fucked up your peace, you gonna crash out. I learned that the hard way. And I start learning how to protect my peace. I don't be giving a crap about anything else that don't got anything to do with me. Because most of the time people then messed up that whole day and stuff like that because it's something that ain't even got nothing to do with you. And you just mess up your day because of that. Ain't that way, man? You stay blessed, protect your peace, and love one another, man. Respect one another. That's all we need to do around here. And we'll see the difference. One love. Peace.